Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. So we got us another Hill Farmstead beer, like the one we did yesterday. This was sent to me by Greg. This is their Karma Emulsion. And the note that Greg sent here says, from what he understands, they had a mobile canning line come through and they canned some of their beers. I picked this up at Hill Farmstead on August 23rd. Very little information on the can. Well, it does have some writing on the bottom of the can, just like yesterday's, but it's not a date stamp. So I got a problem with that. They got the ability to stamp something on it, and you choose to write a batch number or something, but it's not a date. I got a problem with that, especially if you're producing a hoppy beer, or even the 5% lager, Hell's Lager that we did yesterday. Those beers have a shelf life on them, guys. But I mean, if you're picking them up at the brewery, they're not going to any distribution stores. It is what it is, I guess. This is a 5.2% according to Beer Advocate. Untapped has it at 5%. I don't think it's on the can because it wasn't on yesterday's can. So very limited information on the can, and that's what he says. He picked it up at Hill Farmstead on August 23rd. Very little information on the can. So they're not telling us a whole lot. No ABV, no date, no IBUs. It is what it is. These guys make some great beers. They need to step up to the plate and give us the information. If I seen this on the shelf and it was available here, I would not pick it up. I don't have the IBUs, and like I said, we got two variations of what the ABV is. So your guess is as good as mine on it. Commercial script says collaborative American Pale Ale brewed with Tired Hands Brewing Company, intensely hop and crisp. That's all it's saying here. Let's see what Beer Advocate. That was from Untapped. They say intensely hopped with Simcoe, Centennial, Chinook, and Amarillo. All excellent hops. So this should be a hoppy pale ale. And I'll give you my assessment of what I think the IBUs are. But they're saying it's around 5%, 5.2%. So somewhere in that vicinity. That's all we need to talk about. So let's stop talking. Let me pour this in the glass. See what we have. Cuisine is Pan-Asian. Cheese is the earthy Camembert Fontina. Your nutty cheeses, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan. Your tangy cheeses, Brick Adam Feta. Meat is poultry. Glass by the pint, Becker Nonic tumbler mug, Stein Seidel. I'm using my favorite tulip glass. And not recommended for extended celery. Another reason why we need a freaking date. So we can drink it fresh and know it's fresh. Alright, looks like a juice bomb here, guys. A very unfiltered beer. Looks like a cross between orange juice and grapefruit juice in the glass. It's not super bright orangey. It looks like a blend, if you will. Didn't pour a very big heck. I poured it fairly gentle. Not getting a whole lot of light, so it definitely looks like maybe a New England style beer. Get a nose on it. Nice orangey grapefruit aroma. Hint of some pine. Maybe even a little peach in there. Got a very pleasant aroma. Very nice. Smells very well hopped. So let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Definitely helps pale ale, a little on the thin side. at 5%. Very tasty. Alcohol is non-existent basically. IBUs very low, not bitter at all. Nice sweetness to it. If I was guessing, I would say the IBUs are in the 40s. 45 to 50, somewhere in that area. Very easy drinking. Very crisp, very citrusy. A great transitional beer to get into something that has a little more hop presence and not have the bitterness that an IPA is going to have. So, kind of tasty. It's a good entry level juice bomb if you want to try a juice bomb and not be blown away by too much bitterness that the IPAs and double IPAs have. So, it's right out of the fridge. Let me let her taste it, sip on it for just a tad, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. A very nice beer. A great entry level hoppy beer in my opinion. Something you can get into. It's got all the hop aroma and flavors without the bitterness. So, very well made. Final chug. Very nice citrusy grapefruit, oranges, maybe a little bit of peaches in there. Very pleasant. Very nice. And according to what Greg said, he thinks a mobile canning service did this. And if it didn't have anything stamped on the bottom, I'd say, yeah, they didn't have the ability to do it. But it does have stuff stamped on the bottom, and there's no date. They've stamped something on it, something silly, or batch number or something. But anyway, without the lack of information, and they did have ability to stamp a date on it, and they choose not to, I got a problem with that, especially without knowing how fresh it is, even though it was brought at the brewery, and probably most of their stuff is. I still, like I said, if I seen it sitting on the shelf here, I probably wouldn't buy it. I do think it's an A beer though, guys. I'm going to give this a 93 in the A- scale because of the lack of information. No alcohol, no IBUs, and no date. There's no information on it that it's useful to buy the beer. So, that's where I'm going to put it. We're going to run over to Beer Advocate, and they say 93 also. We're in agreement there. Over to Untapped. Untapped has it at 4.22, which is in their A category. I would have given it that grade also. I would have given it a solid A if it had more information on the can, and it is very lacking on that. So, but I do appreciate Greg picking it up, sending it to me, let me try it. It was very tasty. I did enjoy it. I just think they need to put more information on it. So, if you've had this one from Hill Farmstead, their Karma Emulsion, let me know what you think, guys. And till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.